getting a snack took a bit longer than I expected. So, sorry about that. I got about 3 hours ish. Yeah, something like that. 3.5. Something like yeah. Zip lines really are like the best. So we could rush this if we wanted to. Get into episode 7. It's not really one of those games you think of rushing.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridge weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the edge of the map here. Yeah. Spiritualist will be around here, and the guy we want to talk to is gonna be over here. So, let's see. Take the thing to the spiritualist and then get it online, but I'm just curious if we get a whiteout when we try and get up here without. Oh no, my battery's on. Oh, I gotta run out. Oh, no running. May as well take the package. It'll be easy to get to him.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridge weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Keep on keeping clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Weapons restrictions lifted. Fuck. Construction complete.
Yeah, there we go. There's a few areas with wreck around here, and some of them have memory chips.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Sam Bridges, there's someone we need you to deliver a package to. She's a strange bird that lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos. Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Doing this delivery triggers kind of going to meet Deadman. You can not do it, but you'll have this kind of supercell whisking around in the distance until you do. I don't think I need a right. Well, yeah. We're gonna go and see if we can. What the hell? Let's maybe get rid of these. Yep.
Sam,
Oh,
it's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts.
oh.
Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell.
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. But not really. Mulligan, Lochno, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Order assigned.
Okay. I wish they'd remembered that when they released Death Stranding 2, but, you know. Could be me just being picky on that one. I don't know. We probably don't want to recycle that, actually. Recycle. Let's just stick that in private locker, I guess.
Thank you for your contribution.
Hang on.
Never stop, Sam. Don't you dare.
back to it, right? Essentially, we want to put one down by the spiritualist once we've got to it. There might already be one there. We want to have one just in case, you know. Did I put that? Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was my skeleton, actually. That runs out like... Yeah.
Thank you for your continued support.
Alrighty.
Thank you for your contribution.
Get on our way.
Keep on weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridge weapons restrictions lifted.
Now we'll get like some really...
Beginning scan. Scanning bridge weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridge weapons restrictions lifted.
We're in for like some pretty heavy weather on the way here. Should have brought some containers for it was hindsight. miraculously calms down after you got there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Because of the backpack cover, like 2 of them will be completely fine. 2 of them aren't going to be completely fine, but we'll survive. We could make it up to a laser, you know.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you.
Oh, sure.
The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the death stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed. Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil. Thank you. It's in excellent condition.
It is. So the containers got damaged. Oh. Nice.
All right. Connect me to the chiral network.
Oh, I got people asking for zip lines by just over there.
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey. Until we meet again, my friend.
Sam, it worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yeah, so that's a zip line we
Thank you for the expedited delivery.
or is it?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's see. Yeah, 440. 175. Okay. Yeah. This one's where we're gonna go. This should be near the first prepper. This is another guy that you won't get a delivery to. You just need to go find it for yourself.
Construction complete.
These buggles using trucks and whatnot. See, there's the first prepper there. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not. Oh, no, he's over here. So we wanna get up here there. I don't know if we'll be able to talk to him yet, but we can certainly try. There he is. There's his shelter down there. So this is a guy that you won't get any kind of hint to go and talk to him. But he also controls some of the road sections, so if you don't talk to him, then you can't
Weapons detected.
get all your
All
roads.
weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Sand border bridges.
Try and come here too early, the door will just be shut. Yeah, we'll take that. We don't have a sticky gun. We got any ladders? Got a climbing anchor. Ah, we should be good. Sure. should both be over here. Put a climbing anchor in the right place. We should be able to just drop down and pick them both up. Let me just grab the... climbing anchor. Has lied to me there. Fortunately, we don't pull it back out, so we'll have to just use that to get us back up this good, I guess. Shouldn't be too taxing, to be honest. Son of a bitch. Really should have put that climbing anchor somewhere better, really. That bit's gonna be easy. Maybe it wasn't a bad place to put it after all. lucky enough to get him on the network, but it'll be a start though.
Delivering cargo.
You'd be the legendary Sam Bridges then?
Guilty.
At long last. Well done. This is more than plenty.
Another not easily pleased guy.
Nothing like the feeling of getting what you've been waiting for. Am I right? Not that I need to tell the great deliverer. Until next time.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
See, what we're going to do is we're going to do some zip lines going from here down to the way station, but we'll go up instead of down, so we'll go from there up to him. We're going to go back that way anyway. Yeah, alright. Let's take that. Oh, still going on the climbing, okay. Oh, well, not for long, I don't. Let's see, how are you holding up? Yeah, they're almost screwed. Got a spare pair of boots? Nope. Okay. I guess.
Order assigned.
Should be able to go back to Mountain Knot and get us some spare boots.
Restrictions lifted.
That's why zip lines are just the best thing in the world. You can smart and connect them once you get onto one. And we can get to about a third of the whole map with this zip line.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridge weapons restrictions lifted.
Kinda cool, right? The moment we go to meet Deadman,
Beginning scanning. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
it's
ID.
gonna thrust us into episode 7.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
thank you for coming. I can't believe you carried all this by yourself. You're twice the man I am.
Bit more bandwidth. Right.
And by the way, I got you a little something. It's not much, but if it makes your life easier.
Yep, definitely use that, right? Gonna need those where we're going. So we're gonna replace that backpack cover. Get some more boots, replace those, and then we're gonna go meet Deadman. Replace those as well. Yep.
Here's hoping you don't run into any trouble out there.
Uh-huh.
Good work. New order.
Chance would be a fine thing. Let's see. Recovery, distro, yeah. Okay.
Defon restrictions lifted.
Balls of steel putting this down here, like.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We don't want to be going into that supercell like in anything other than like everything like.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Stick a chain on. Yeah. Should really Google what a gourd is. get those mails every time we clear a terrorist or mule area. Or boards related emails. He'll send you a few of these. Nope. Speed skeleton, only skeleton. Something else. Okay. Someone just sent me an email. Really? I love the way the audio goes like a little bit quiet when you're in the shower.
EX grenade number 0.
The other thing about the supercell is, if you try and get there from the spiritualist, you're trying to go downhill a lot. You can fall to your death quite easily. So going up from here is probably smarter, to be honest. Get 5% more out of that one. Let's put that one. Better listen to the rest of that song, to be honest. So we're gonna recycle anything that's not spot on here and replace it.
Ascending.
Cycle that guy. Alright. Yep. Let's see. We could kind of like fit armor plates, to be honest with you. Maybe just stick them in a backpack or something. Would be kind of useful. Yep, do that. Equip that. Okay, back. Those on. Stick a pan on the boot flap. Alright. Cool. I don't know why we can't just put it, like, into private storage from there, you know. Anyway, alright, so...
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan.
Zip line to there. Zip line over here. He's kind of out the way, isn't he? First prepper's probably pretty close though.
Have a pleasant journey.
Got the climbing anchor with us as well. Yep, okay.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying non-weapons restrictions lifted.
less challenging
like
than
last time. Supercell,
the first one. Or at least it should be. First one was a lot harder and very hard. So I guess we'll find out if I'm wrong about that. Total distance traveled 412 kilometers. Alright. See if we can do any better than episode 4.
Sam! Sam!
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB?
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. He'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did it because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends. And so I sought solace, sought company in the dead. Over time, I made them a part of me. 70% of who I am today. But meeting you has opened my eyes. You're very special, Sam.
Okay. Are you kidding me? Oh my shit. Alright, let's get this stuff equipped. Yep. Hopefully gonna make this less painful than the last time. As long as you don't run out of battery, that is. Which, you know, we might. Good. Good. Okay. Definitely going better than the first one. You got killed 3 times last time trying to, but honestly, like the episode 4 is the hardest of these kind of, in my opinion. So far, so
Over
good.
here.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then. Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
That's a terrifying
Yes.
thought, isn't it?
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
Alright. So we're gonna drop this guy like 3 times. Or maybe 4.
I want my baby back.
Taking fire. Light him up.
Let's eat those. Ideally what we're looking for here is spare magazines, because then we can reload these. There'll be other weapons around, but we ideally want to try and stick to these.
I need backup.
Is he still alive?
Open fire.
Tangle.
Light him up.
I think that's Cliff down there. Nope. Oh, there's Cliff there.
Stay alert.
Yeah, that's Cliff. Okay.
Ready.
Almost got my head by a grenade there. Almost run out of battery already.
Hold back.
The first section of this is generally the hardest,
We need reinforcements.
because they'll fall back and we can kind of stick to the storage. Yeah. Right. We should be able to creep around and get the drop on them.
Baby. I want my baby back. I was born.
Not seeing any
Fight.
spare mags.
Search and destroy.
Blood bags, did we use them? Felt like a few. Yeah. No, not wrong. It's gonna attach these automatically, isn't it?
Baby. Where's my baby? Baby. My dear.
Not seeing any spare mags anywhere, so I might be screwed on reloading this.
Where are you, baby? Get ready, my baby.
Could try and quietly shoot him in the back of the head. Essentially, all the troops will despawn once you've got him, you see. There he is there.
I want my baby back.
Move. Where's my baby? Over here! Tango, tango! Here we go!
Almost. We need to... Need some of those.
Light him up!
What? An angle and a half, that way. Stage 2 done.
Fuck.
We need reinforcements.
It's good, yeah. Go and get some reinforcements. Kinda got lucky that he rushed us there, to be honest with you. 'Cause normally you'd have to go through all those troops first, like in the first portion. What? You shoot him, I like this. I've got a shotty as well. Still got a few grenades left, that's worthless. Alright.
Light him up!
What? Don't light him up. See, they should be over here somewhere.
Pick up the pace! Disengage!
Born to talk, alright.
I was born to fight.
Where's my baby?
Light him up.
Eats out of there. Hopefully that will make him more aggressive again, which would work well, I think. Almost. Running out of troops, I hope. Got a guy.
Open fire.
Nom nom.
Light him up.
Suck on that. I think that should be number 3. Yep. Ay, ay, ay.
We need reinforcements.
Yes, that's it. Right, so that's
Forward.
third one done. So this will be the last one. Smoke. That's it.
My baby.
Son of a bitch. That's not good. 1 ammo. Yep. This might get spicy if we don't find some more guns in a minute.
Cracks on target. Light him up! Let's pick up the pace! Open fire!
I saw you. They have a really nasty habit of trying to encircle you on very hard. Behind us. Bad place to be. Watch out! Go. Yep. Guess we're not getting any magazines here, are we? So I may as well just bin everything that's empty. Uh-oh. That's not good. One blood bag left. Come on.
Baby.
Come on.
I want my baby back.
Yeah. Let's get that up to halfway.
Baby.
Seems to recharge my battery as well.
Baby. Where's my baby?
Alright, will do.
Baby.
Blood bag over there.
Get my baby. Baby.
You might think I'm being overly cautious here, but if you die in any of these 4
Where are you,
stages,
baby?
you'll have to do all of them again. So... which is as frustrating as it sounds.
Where are you, baby? My dear.
Battery on there. Maybe just equip 2 of them. Just might give us enough cover to sort
Where's my baby?
There he is.
My baby.
Shotty? Yep. There we go, that's episode 7. It's a pretty short one, but it's, I would say, definitely easier than the first thing in the trenches. Trenches is
my fault.
you don't have that.
I should never have put you in that prison.
Yeah. Basically, the only way you get like good scores in this is if you don't use a lot of blood, which is measured by how many blood bags you use. I'm just glad we did it the first time. And that puts us straight into episode 8, pretty much.
Well.
little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No ka, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it, because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield.
And blood.
Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Right. Not as much blood as the first battlefield.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
Yeah.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Hey Horn, how you doing, man? I loved it. Like first time I played through it, I couldn't stop playing it. I played it for like 36 hours straight. I then upped the difficulty to hard, and some aspects of the game were much harder, and now we're doing it on very hard. And again, it's unlike a lot of games where the difficulty is, you know, maybe just a little bit different. The difference in difficulties are very noticeable in this game. Like very hard, you get red and gold BTs pretty much from the beginning, and you don't have anything you can do about them until a fair bit later. So, yeah.
EX grenade number 1.
I can see why you're hooked though. Like, you know, I remember when my friend told me about this game, I was kind of like, some game where I go around delivering things. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. and then there was another game I was playing, and my mate referenced this, that it reminded him of like carrying, like, you know, when you rescue someone, and it made me look at it again. And I didn't sleep for 2 days because I just had to get as much story as I could. Let's see how Lou's doing. Been a while since a game had me. Yeah, it's kind of rare, right? You know, like there's not that many games. Like I'm replaying this because there hasn't been anything out like December or January that really had that level of interest. Like October was quite good. There was Dying Like the Beast. There was Hell Is Us. There was Kronos.
Tired, huh?
But Yeah, there's a couple of games like coming up in like March, April. So Claire Obscura, I played the hell out of as well. I think I've completed that 3 times. But at the moment we're doing this on very hard, and once that's completed, there's Claire Obscura we're partly through, and Star Wars Outlaws as well. Hopefully, by the time I've done all of those,
Holy shit. John,
we should have some new games out. Maybe even Death Stranding 2 for PC is announced.
my web's checked in.
That's my hope.
I don't want a repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were that.
Yeah. I was expecting them to announce it in December and they haven't. I did see one gaming article that suggested Sony had an 8-month
verifying ID.
exclusivity, so
all weapons will be locked
maybe
until
March, you know, or maybe they'll announce it in March. I don't know.
The west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt.
Yes.
Beyond it is Edge Knot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
Indeed. Not like
Once
the film.
you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close.
It's not that
And
close.
remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say,
1 minute remaining.
I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I thought it would have come to PC sooner because, like you say, he bought the IP back. But apparently, yeah, let's do Harmon. Yeah. Apparently there was, you know, and this is just one article, so it might not be true, which I think is definitely worth saying. That, you know, apparently there's 8 months, so in theory we might get, you know, an announcement. Let's see, what do we need here? But yeah, I suppose as they say, like, hope dies last, right? How are we doing for blood bags? Let's see. Right, okay. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'll be playing through this, and then I've got Claire Obscura that was in progress, but we're in Act 3 already. So it's mostly Endless Tower and some of the other areas. And the new area that came with the DLC, which is why I started a new playthrough. Yeah, and I started doing a new playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws just because I like that game. 8 months is so long. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a console guy. I'm not a fan of consoles, but even I was like, maybe I should just, you know, buy a PS5. But yeah, I've been looking for other games to play. Let's see. I try and do like a video when there's like stuff that interests me coming up.
Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen special.
But yeah, I mean, maybe it's time to do one of those videos.
It'd be funny if these
might do it after work
ended
tomorrow.
up being the key to saving us all.
To summarize what we're looking forward to. But I think, like, some people said it best, really, with Death Stranding 2, you know, considering it's a game about everyone being connected.
Order assigned.
You know, it only being available to one platform kind of flies in the face of that, right?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels.
Fortunately, getting to Hartman's lab is going to be pretty straightforward. Because we've been quite thorough with our zip lines. Essentially, we'll be able to get to the edge of his lab. We just need to walk along, down to the bottom, basically.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Whoop. We're gonna go, yeah, that way. Yeah! It was a massive pain in the ass to get one up there. But totally worth it. See, and that should be Hartman's lab over there. Yeah, okay. With the zip lines, you want to be looking where you're going to get off. So you see where we are here. We want to be looking that way. That's where it'll drop you. If we were looking that way, it would drop us maybe down that cliff, which, you know, would be suboptimal, shall we say? Oh, easy, easy. Because as you'll expect, we're going to get BTs at the bottom here. If we stay on the right-hand side, you've basically got a lower chance of bumping into them. I played the first part. I did have The Last of Us Part 2 on my wish list. I haven't actually played it yet though. Would you recommend it? Because the TV show got very kind of mixed reviews when they moved on to onto the second part, and I was kind of like, does that mean the second part of the game isn't good as well, or I don't know. Okay, so they're over there. The problem we have with BTs on very hard is that a lot of them chromatic grenades don't work on. %, recommend?
God damn, dude.
Had me hooked. Really? Okay. So I did the first one. I did it as one of my day-by-day streams. If you're not familiar with that, it basically just means that all game time is streamed. Like, I think, you know, for me, like with gaming, you know, I'm not like some exceptional gamer. I love gaming. And you know, sometimes I mess up, but that shouldn't, you know, dissuade you from, you know, if at first you don't succeed, try again, you know. Play part 1. Yeah, does it? Okay.
Well, I might get that board tomorrow then, and once I've completed this, you do that instead. So I think the first one was what, 25 hours it took me? So that'd be like, what, 3 evenings? Like after work? Gotta pay those bills. So hopefully someone's already got a zip line down here. If they haven't, once we connect to, we'll put one down. Because it'll connect into, where is it? Well, the one over there somewhere. Hopefully. I don't think we're that far away from it. Let's see. Taking part, yeah. Go away. Thank you. Right, where's that? 255. That's 204. We'd have to put it like down here anyway. Yeah, so in theory, we might be able to get it to hook up. We might need to upgrade it so we get 350. Easy. I don't know where you're up to in the game though. We're about to, in my opinion, see one of the best video scenes in the game with Harmon. What specs are you running your PC? I'm a laptop gamer. This is an MSI Raider 18-inch 5080 64 gig of RAM 4 TB SSD. Oh, and it's a Core 9 i9, I think. Yeah. You know, with laptops, you can't, pull things out and replace them later, so it's kind of like, at least in my mind, go hard or go home. At least that way it's good for like 2, maybe 3 years, hopefully 3 years. The main reason I got the 5080 was just so I could do Cyberpunk with the 12 gig textures mod. Those textures are so good. But it is very hard to keep it stable and stream it at the same time.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome to Border Bridges.
Yeah, I mean, somebody made a very good point about AA games, really. Like, with Hell Is Us, even my laptop kind of struggled with it, like, keeping it stable for more than 2 hours, which is kind of shocking, really. But someone was like, the average gamer's using, like, a 2x NVIDIA, maybe. But people aren't making their games to that spec, which is kind of bullshit, and I agree with that, really. That, people should be making games that everyone can play, right?
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Especially with all the AI stuff going on, like nobody can afford graphics cards anymore. Like they seem to be going up in price like every week. Like my mate bought, I think it was a 5080, like for 900 in December, and already it's selling for 1200 like a month later. It's kind of bonkers to me. All right. You ready for like arguably the best video scene in the whole game?
Request to join UCA. Registered.
Oh,
awaiting Cupid connection.
After this, it's coming up. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that was one thing I liked about Claire Obscure. Like, everyone could enjoy it, you know? It was a beautiful game. It was $40. It was well made, it was well put together, and it was well priced. And I think that had a lot to do with it, you know, winning awards all over the place. Because everyone could enjoy it, you know? I'm sure Death Stranding 2 is a great game, but only people with PS5s could play it. So you kind of limited how many people would have good things to say about it, like, immediately, right? Alright. Any zip lines? No zip lines? Okay.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver.
Okay.
Good work.
Alright. Let's go meet Harmon.
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Oh, you're the same time zone as me then, dude. I'm Estonia. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's nice to talk to you. I'm just like a huge fan of gaming, but enjoy this video scene, it's great.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real, and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Oh, so you could say goodbye?
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man?
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War-era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally, the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's half the story. Basically, I have 3 minutes to find all the things that are important to. I could have sworn like that. Is that one there? No. These ones here. Do all the rocks? Nope. It's a couple of tricky ones. I don't think we're gonna get them all. Got a minute left. And you can't just zoom in and like move around. It won't work like that. I don't think I've got that one before. I swear there's something over here, like... One point. Yeah, what else we got? Oh, we got that guy. No? Oh, there we go. Wasn't too bad.
Stand clear.
I love the trainers and the suit vibe though, gotta be honest.
Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the Satch. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too.
You know, I'd
I
never
was in
considered
the
that.
ICU having heart surgery.
That would have been
out
rough.
of town, in the city.
Gets to be
When
time
it
for
was clear
diapers.
that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny, though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-your-own station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
And that's the,
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Is my backpack covered again? Oh, it's still there. Okay. So, let's see. So we don't have a...
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
What does that go to? Is that mine? 427.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Kind of want to have one here because we want to use that to connect it to the other guys. Oh, that's someone else's, isn't it? Yeah, so that one connects there. Do you reckon that can see across that? Probably. Well, let's stick it somewhere a bit higher up then. Because essentially we're going to want to put a zip line like up here. We want to be able to get back to Hartman's lab quite easily, so if there's a... yeah.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Can't this thing work any faster?
Construction complete.
Yeah, great cutscene, right? Yeah. It really is like next level good. And yeah, see you again, man. Take it easy. Alright, so let's see. Just check they definitely connect. Oh yeah, they should be fine. Sounds good. Comes to all the links. Because we want to basically go like all the way up here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Do I not have a battery? Feels like I don't. Is my skeleton broken or something? Hang on, where's all my gear going? That's a bit strange.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
That'll explain why I'm not moving very fast, wouldn't it? No, that happened.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
We're not going to be rushing to do the last three here. Like, we got some roads we want to do. We want to get the some of the others up to 5 stars. We want to get the first prepper on the network. Because if you rush here, like it'll catch you out later.
Thermal pad.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. It's kind of weird that it unequipped all of those things, isn't it? Did it say my gloves as well? Yeah, it did. Huh. Wonder where those things went. I had one when I came here and it's a bit weird. Alright. Geologist. Yeah. Okay. Do we have time? Turn me on. I don't really want to. Well, we can definitely get the geologist done. This one, less of a rush to do that.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
So, 3 of those, 2 of those. Yep. Yeah, we're probably gonna leave the chiral network like halfway up here anyway, but load everything up. Yeah, we're gonna try and keep this. No, we'll take that out. We don't need that here. Yeah, so that's all secure. Right. Cool.
Order assigned.
Yeah, that bag should survive. Recycle some chiral crystals. Might be, yeah, whatever. Yeah. So we want to get a few more PCCs. Yo-ho. Two. Alright. Okay. Cool.
Thank you for your contribution.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real
Already
McCord.
put a ladder here. It's terribly convenient. Cool. Can we just get on the ladder? Saves me using one of mine. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Got a pretty good angle on that, so we should be able to get it probably above this ladder here, actually. That's it down there, isn't it? So you want to be careful putting these, like a good angle's for below, but if they're too low down, like we might not be able to get it over the other side. So we essentially want to try and get, that's 260. Yeah.
Okay.
Put one down there. So we can hit it at the top there. Well, we will once we've got him on the network, that is. We won't be able to hit him. Do it
Construction
now.
complete.
Oops. Should be a good angle, I think. I love the mumbling noises, the echoes. Almost. She's one of those ladders that... There's another memory chip down there. What's the thing there is? Let's see, so we wanted to... Yeah, that's a good angle. Gotta go to the top of the mountain, you know. Is this the tallest one? I'm not sure, actually. One by the prepper's shelter might be taller, I'm not sure. It's a hell of a view though, right? Should be right below us. You see all the black strands there, they're
probably.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges.
Yes.
Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late.
Stress
I've
is a
been
killer,
haunted by
man.
those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
We aim to please. Ooh, almost.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Just under 5k. Yeah, we need to spend a bit of time 5-starring a few places.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA. With access to a treasure trove of historical research materials.
Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So, we want to basically go all the way back up there. Let's see. 3 of those. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. So we want to pull one just on the doorstep.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hey there!
Okay, that's fine. And we want to go up there and put one on the top. Of course, the weather won't be as treacherous going back.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, worth a shot, right? Yeah, okay.
We've walked up worse.
Well, I'm not sure we have. We will walk up worse when we're doing the zip lines to the first prepper. That's quite a walk. Down there, right?
Great minds think alike. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Happy to put that exactly there for you. Alright. And then we just need to check it gets all the way down to... Yeah, there we go. Spot on. Steep slope detected. No kidding. Oh, no, almost. There.
Let's do this.
What's that one doing over there?
Under construction.
Yaha.
Construction complete.
Let's now we can get back there and back to home. Now we can deal with those boulders.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Your work is greatly appreciated, Sam. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
And we want to replace this. Okay. We short on here resins. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Got, yeah. Got quite a few more zip lines to do yet, so I am going to call it there for tonight, I think. Back tomorrow evening and we will continue this. We'll be trying to get a few more up to 5 stars because we definitely need that bandwidth up from where it's at the moment. If you tuned in, I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good evening.